I'm Lorna Francis, and I'm the General Manager for Hotel Chocolat in St. Lucia.
Thank you so much for sitting down with Breaking Travel News. Here we are at Caribbean Marketplace. So, tell me a little bit about how are things?
It's been, just travel marketplace, it's been amazing this year. I mean, there's quite a lot of really, really good people around, and I've been able to have some really, really meaningful meetings, so it's been really good. Yes.
I mean, the St. Lucia stand is buzzing.
I know, and quite a lot of St. Lucians actually came out this year, which is great. So it's nice to see so many of us here, and definitely benefiting from it.
And first time here in Antigua and Barbuda as well?
First time ever in Antigua for myself. So the very first day I did a round the island tour just to take in the natural feel of it and everything. So it's been really good, really good.
Excellent. And how's the property?
The property's doing really well at the moment. Obviously, we're approaching the low season, but we are actually doing very, very well. So we've got 25 rooms, and we've now got a new Caco studio where we actually make the chocolate, and the guests can actually see us making it in progress. So, it's getting better and better.
That's fantastic. Yes. I mean, you are really, a St. Lucia icon, a global icon now of a property.
Thank you.
The appeal,
yes.
That you're offering, it's so unique. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so it is unique in the sense that we are a chocolate company, but we do actually have the Caco cuisine. So everything on property is cocoa, but not chocolate. So cocoa in its natural state is savoury and not sweet. So although we infuse the cocoa oils and the nibs and everything in the menu, and then we've actually got the second restaurant, which is our marketplace at Project Chocolat, which is our excursion site. So guests from cruise ships and around the island do actually come and make their own bars of chocolate, and they get to experience the same cuisine, but just in a market style. So more casual. Yeah.
What trends are you seeing in the market right now?
So at the moment, it's very different. Obviously, the UK side, there's only airlift from British Airways coming up soon, so that's slowing down a bit. But the US, they have got quite a lot of flights coming in, and long weekend breaks from the US, which is good. And then hopefully we should start seeing some more from Canada.
I've heard a lot about Canada being a rising star.
Exactly, yes.
And other emerging markets?
I just had a meeting earlier today with Trinidad and Tobago. So they're actually very interested in getting their guests over because it's easy to come across. So that's another market that we're looking at. So
fantastic. Yeah. And tell us more about the studio.
So the studio, we actually have our team in there making the chocolate, so the guests can actually. So the guests do get to make their own version, but chocolate would actually take 72 hours, which we don't keep them on site for 72 hours to make their own bars. So they do actually get to see the chocolate being made through the professional way of doing it, but they themselves make it with the hard work. Yes.
Wow, amazing. And what future plans do you have for the property?
Oh, there's quite a lot. So we're very, very strong on sustainability. So we are actually trying to encourage that. We do a lot of motonai, which is where nothing goes to waste. So even when we break open the cocoa shell to get the cocoa seeds out, we use the pulp, we use the shell. So everything actually gets used on property. We harvest our rainwater as well. So there's a lot building on that side of it. And then just as a whole, we're just seeing what the island's doing and trying to be part of it. Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much for sitting down with us. It's great to hear your update.
Thank you.
Congrats on all the progress.
Thank you very much.